Tymal, wow, what a performance. It just couldn't have gone any better, could it, tonight?
Yeah, chuffed, obviously. Nice to win the toss and get out there first of all. And yeah, Ollie and Brad were outstanding with the new ball. Set the tone really well. Obviously, we thought it would do a little bit. It was a wicket that hadn't been used all year. So, yeah, saved it for today. And it was, as I say, a nice toss to win. And then, yeah, we were brilliant all the way through. I think we spoke about keeping the stumps in play all the way through. And yeah, no, credit to the boys, credit to the coaching staff as well, because we've been pretty poor in T20 for the last couple of seasons. So we've made a big effort to identify where we needed to be better, and it's been a long journey from the winter for a lot of the boys to put in a lot of hard work, and then obviously then implementing it throughout the blast. Yeah, very, very proud of where we've got to, but yeah, so we're not done yet. Hopefully 2 more games to go.
What sort of a difference does it make to the team? It lifts the crowd when you get a wicket with the first ball of the match.
Yeah, huge. It sets the tone, doesn't it? It just, especially Salty, obviously a very good player, and coming back to obviously his former club, I'm sure he would have been up for it. So yeah, to see the stumps lighting up was a great feeling. But you know, I'm always backing Ollie with the new ball. He's been brilliant all throughout the tournament. So moving it both ways, and yeah, that was a nice one.
And also, not just that, but also a pretty special run out as well. That's the second one he's done in this competition.
Yeah, no, Fielder of the Year, you probably wouldn't have him down for. People maybe give him some slack for what condition he's in, but he's moving, looks like he's moving just fine to me. But yeah, that was a huge moment, because whilst Livy was in, he was obviously striking it really well, and he was obviously trying to drag them up to a total which they could try and defend. So yeah, obviously we were struggling to get him out with the ball, but yeah, he did brilliantly to run him out.
3 years since we've seen Jofra playing down here. How much of a boost was it to have him back in the side, Tymal?
Yeah, well, I've been trying to get him to play for us the whole second half of the group stage, and the ECV wouldn't allow it. So it was nice to finally get him back, and it's great for the crowd, as you say. Sorry, it's been a few years since he has been here, and even if it's only for one game, it shows what a huge difference as a captain. It made my life a lot easier knowing that I've got him up my sleeve and I can bring him on to try and attack. And yeah, it was great, and yeah, hopefully we'll see him again next year. Yeah,
and it's a shame with the schedule, means that he probably won't be able to play at finals day.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, no England players will be available, which is, you know, pretty stupid, to be honest. So it is what it is. It'll be the same for all the teams. Obviously, no England players will be there from any side, but it's a real shame for us, obviously, to lose a player like Joff. But obviously, whoever comes in for him will have big boots to fill.
Let's talk about some of the younger players as well. James Coles, 2 for 9 today and made runs as well. How just the development of this side around some of these younger players as well, Tymal?
Yeah, Colesy was one I was keen from day one. He was going to be kind of my number one spinner this year, and the coaching staff in all forms of cricket are really backing him with the bat as well. He's extremely talented. He's only 20 years old, I think. It was great for him to get a gig in the 100 as well, and I know he learned a lot with us over at Southern Brave. So he's a player of huge potential. He's very ambitious. He's not someone that shies away. Yeah, I'm very happy with how he's done. He's made my life really easy all throughout the campaign, bowling his spin and then obviously batting in the top 5 as well. So Colesy, Tom Clark, we've got a lot of talented youngsters all throughout the club in all formats of the game.
And you were saying this has been a long time in the planning, because you were saying during the winter you spoke to every player individually about what their role might be in the side and what they looking ahead to this competition.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, so again, once myself and the coaching staff and the analysts spat out a load of numbers and stats, the kind of areas where we needed to be better, and it was pretty clear there were some glaring areas that we were really poor at in the last few years of T20, particularly with the bat. So that was something that we worked on really hard. And then yeah, once I kind of officially became captain in the new year, I made a point of calling each player individually, no matter even the players that haven't been part of the squad, just to get a feel for where they thought they were at with their games, what I was kind of where I thought their games were at, and just to chat about T20 cricket really. And I take T20 cricket very seriously because it's all I do. Whereas I felt maybe as a club there were players that obviously maybe didn't quite take it as seriously, which is hard when guys are playing all formats of the game. But I wanted us to take the game really seriously. Like, I'm 32 now, I'm not going to be playing forever. I want to win as many games as I can, and nothing would mean more to me than winning for Sussex. So I'm not just looking to waste my last few years playing here and maybe doing okay personally, but not being part of a successful team. So I wanted to try and raise the standards a little bit, and the boys have been really responsive, and we've played some really good cricket. I think we've scored over 200 7 times, I think, in the blast in the group stage. So we're playing positive cricket, we're playing entertaining cricket. We've been much better here. We were poor here for the last few years. Our record here has really improved. So I'm really proud of everything that the coaching staff and the players have done. to get this far. That was well, first of all, you want to get out of the group, and we did that, and obviously to win a knockout game against a very experienced and very talented Lancs side was obviously really pleasing as well. So we'll wait to see who will play at Edgbaston next Saturday. But look, we'll turn up expecting to win. That's the attitude now that the team have.
Finally, you're clearly loving being captain, Tymal.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So I've never done it in any cricket before until this year, which I've never even captained a club game before, but
really?
I've loved it, and I've always been a senior player, and I like to think I think about the game a lot, and I don't just stand at fine leg and look at the sky and twiddle my thumbs. So again, once I knew I was going to be captain, I spent the winter playing in overseas leagues, kind of with a captain's mindset and trying to put myself in situations that I was going to find myself in. But the one thing I've learned is just to trust your gut. I think there were a couple of times maybe you get a little bit defensive with fields or bowling changes, and it comes back to haunt you. So I've been as aggressive as I can be. I'm loving it, and I really enjoyed working with Fabi and the coaching staff. So long may it continue.
Well done tonight.
Thank you.